to bed this instant.
And turn it on.
Glenn, Angel, and the Fly Dutchman.
The Big Show on Kiss 92.
Good morning, Singapore. It is TGIF with F Seetoh.
Oh, he's in the house.
Good morning. Thank God it's delicious.
What? Delicious? Why delicious? Delicious.
Wow.
Delicious. I have no idea what he's talking about. Not on the same
I
wavelength
thought it was an
today.
inside joke that I didn't get.
No. We don't know this one.
I just stay patient.
Okay.
It will appear on some online dictionary sometime. Delicious. Okay.
All right.
That's okay.
Welcome to the studio. You come in once in a blue moon.
Yes. Because I can't go and eat because my teeth pain.
How are you feeling?
All my wisdom tooth gone already.
So all your wisdom gone with it as well? Oh, God.
I knew you said that. So the comeback was,
Yes.
I'm now lack of wisdom and I'm like some, I shan't say.
Okay.
Normal,
All right.
Normalton.
Wait, so it wasn't just one wisdom tooth. You removed
Three
a few.
ran off.
Yeah,
ran
you
off.
can't.
Wow.
You can't just take one out. I don't think.
Why not?
Really?
Of course
No,
you
you
can.
can.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah,
Well, I
you can
figure
take-
when you're in there, you might as well get all the wisdom
Only
teeth
if
out
they
that are giving you
show
problems.
Yeah, only if they
Yeah.
show problems. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
no.
the
I dread
residual
the day.
ache is
So what
still
kind of
there.
ice cream have you been eating?
Oh, nice.
Because that's what we're supposed to. You're supposed to eat ice cream, right?
Bandung ice cream.
Bandung ice cream.
Interesting.
And I made. I'm gonna make no. Coconut ice cream drizzled with red bean cream. Flanked with dried mandarin peel.
Ooh.
Wait, you
thought
make
this
your own
through.
ice cream?
You can make your own.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this dish in Paris, no less.
Oh, nice.
When are you gonna be in
It's,
Paris?
next month for an event. It's a pop-up event by the Hood.
I'm going to be in Paris next month. See you there.
It's a Singapore restaurant run by this Singapore gal and this former master chef.
Oh,
winner.
nice.
And they invited Singaporeans to go there and cook over the whole year, every quarter, I think.
Okay.
And I'm the finale.
Wow,
And
of
we're going to
course.
do, And you do things like a simple thing like tau suan, which is the other dessert we're offering in Paris. They go bonkers.
Of course.
bet.
You
Of course,
can't
yeah.
get tau suan, I tell you.
And good
You think
tau
you
suan.
miss it. You try to go for a 2-day holiday. You come back, I want tau suan.
But I mean, you're talking about the Singaporeans who live in, or the Asians who live in
Outside.
Paris. What about the Parisians,
locals over
the
there,
locals? Would
yeah.
they? You think that kind of dessert would fly?
If you're a Singaporean living down there,
of
you
course.
miss this
Yeah.
kind of things that people take for granted, like your mother.
Yeah, but what about the locals in like Paris?
Do the Parisians
Yeah,
Do they
go
enjoy
for that
it?
kind of stuff?
No way they like tau
Everywhere
suan.
you go, you just tell a damn authentic story about it. You go the once upon a time thing,
Yeah.
and then people were poor, but God has a sense of humor. Make you poor, but He makes you like good food also. So you yearn for flavor. So you come up with all these ridiculous, desperate little ingredients and turn nothing into tau suan. And you drizzle, you put a few pieces of cut up crispy youtiao atop.
Everyone loves a good
Youtiao.
story. Oh no,
Oh,
a
yeah,
good
it's
story.
good.
Yeah.
But
Then when
I do think that tau suan is the least favorite dessert.
Really?
No.
It's an acquired taste.
No.
It's like the young ones
can we
never
switch,
like
can
what
we
do you call
turn to-
tau suan. Only
we
when you
turn
grow
to-
older, then you appreciate tau suan. Anyway, let's continue to talk about this on the Big Show TV. Here's Khalid with Softest Touch on Kiss 92. Okay. No.
Tau suan is one of my favorite desserts.
You're old.
Next.
What
you-
you
I-
true lah. That's
It's
true. You can
comforting.
say that.
When
yeah.
you were young, you're in your teens, did you
No.
love tau suan?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I
Yeah.
I think
never
you're lying
liked
to me.
local dessert when I was younger, but I like local dessert now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same here.
And you're still young.
Thank you.
Okay, see?
Thanks.
So when I
And
1 point for you.
10 points.
So like when I was in my
15.
30s, then I started to appreciate like tau suan. What's the other one? The pulut
Tauhui.
hitam.
Pulut hitam.
But,
If not, when I was younger, I just watched my
I didn't
parents
like-
eat those desserts.
Oh, we
And
ate
now
them
I
too.
like it.
We ate
kind
them
of-
all the time.
What kind of silly dessert did you eat as a kid?
ice cream.
ice cream,
Ice
Western
kacang.
dessert. Oh, ice
Ice kacang
kacang.
also is a traditional
I
thing.
don't like.
But I
didn't
don't know
like,
why.
I didn't like ice
As,
kacang
as,
as well.
as a kid, I like ice kacang. I didn't like chendol,
Oh.
but I like ice kacang. I like cheng teng. ice jelly.
I didn't like the way the desserts looked because they're not exactly the prettiest of desserts.
Yeah,
you
not
know,
the-
so I didn't
not-
like the way they looked as a kid, but now I appreciate them.
Not the big plate and then tick, tick, tick down here.
Yeah.
Those kind of desserts.
Yeah.
Our food, since time immemorial, was designed for people who don't even have eyesight. It's
It's
delicious.
not- it's not pretty,
You
yeah.
can't even see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You oh man. I just called to say I love you.
Wow. Okay.
Plus the texture of tau suan, you know.
Yeah, it's gooey.
like
it's like your
yes,
tofu thing. your-
coagulation of
yeah.
whatever.
It's like
Hey,
spit.
don't say
Yeah.
coagulation,
It's like
say starch gelatin.
Ah, there you
That's
go.
the
You got a
word.
proper
That-
name for it now.
Starch gelatin.
Trevor Nova has come onto our Facebook page. Favorite dessert, bubu trigu.
I don't know
Oh
what
my
it is.
God.
Toabi, that big wheat. It's
That's
a
even
wheat
I
worse.
don't know.
Why?
Glenn.
I can't
What do you mean
appreciate all
worse?
these.
I don't know. Is it
Have
those
you
big
tried?
seeds? Is it
I
like
tell
seed?
you,
What is it?
we will play a video
Okay.
of something I posted. This one everybody will love. The wonton mee. Shalini again, the rock it to them and suck it to them.
Oh.
Is it here in Singapore?
It is the only hawker that still makes his own wonton mee.
Oh,
by
wonton mee I
hand
love.
on site every
Oh, the
time.
noodles.
Dry or
Ooh.
sweet? Okay, come,
watch,
let's watch.
Hey, not this one. Hello, this. The other
Not
one.
this one.
My IG one.
The other
I'll
noodles.
talk about these kids later.
Oh.
Oh, she need time, so we got to kill time while she do that. So this guy, Yo Kin Man, Cantonese boy, learned his wonton mee skills from a Hong Kong master many years ago. Then he started making the noodles on site every day after lunch in an open hawker stall. You can see the fella. He makes a mound of starch. Flour, and then he does this volcano hole inside, and he rains it in like a dozen or 2 dozen eggs, as many eggs. Then he folds, blends
On his own?
press
Wait, you
on
have
his
a video
own.
of that?
I have a video. He
How
does
old?
it-
You say boy. How old?
not
Okay,
well,
man.
His boy is
Oh, okay.
probably 30, 40 already
Still
lah.
quite young to be
Bobo
making,
cha-cha.
hand making
Noodles.
noodles. Wonton mee.
Noodles.
So he hand
No, I
makes
see.
his
He
noodles.
presses the thing. You know, you see those bamboo noodle. He
Yeah.
doesn't have space to put that bamboo thing. He uses his body weight, and then he uses a stick to do it. And all that. So in case you go and say, why so long? He whack you with the stick.
Where is this?
Yishun Park.
Oh, that's not too
Hawker
far from me.
Centre.
Just
Okay.
because he makes his own noodles, I
And
feel
you
like
look
I
at the
need to.
char
Right?
siu. You look at the you fall off your chair, man.
Fatty or not?
No,
Okay, I like lean char siu.
actually I
Oh.
like fatty. You ask for
Fatty
fatty.
char
lah.
siu.
Fatty char siu is the best.
But you have a choice to ask
Fatty
for
char
fatty
siu,
or...
you ask for po li cha shao.
Body, glass.
Glass.
Because it's
Oh,
shiny.
because it's all the fat.
Translucent.
The translucent fat.
Like a windscreen that hasn't been cleaned.
How do we
No, no,
ask
but
for
you have it.
non-fatty?
Isn't
char
that
siu?
fatty pork or is that different? Like the
No,
crispy stuff?
there's a collar or 不见天, those meat that's
不见
under
天.
the arm that don't see sunlight. ah.
Right, yeah.
They are neither
不见天.
meat, they're neither meat nor fat. When you bite into it, is it fat? Is it meat? So
It's
that's how
cartilage.
it's-
Is it like... No.
It's like beef
Tendon.
brisket.
Tendon.
No, it's you got to eat it. It's like between meat and fat.
Oh.
So funny, right? I'm
Your
afraid of
armpit.
fat, right? But then I love beef brisket. So funny, yeah.
But
Because beef brisket
I
is fat,
still
right?
think I asked
You
my
are
trainer.
funny at large, lah. You.
I don't know. It's the taste, lah.
Bacon? You like bacon?
I love bacon.
Oh, bacon's fat
Bacon's
too.
fat.
Funny
So
like fat.
it's just the taste.
My trainer said that the fat on meat is supposed to be good for you. It's like the kind that's supposed to help build up your muscles.
Correct.
But
It
I-
also builds up your arteries.
But it's got to taste good for me. It must.
I mean,
it must
everything
taste
in moderation, right?
God didn't put fat in there for you to eat if He meant to harm you, lah.
Oh, okay. That's a whole other conversation.
But I guess it's a
Is that video
blessing if
ready?
you don't
Yeah, is the video ready?
And He doesn't put all that sambal.
Later, it's 3 minutes, okay.
He put all that. He doesn't put all that sambal. He does it Hong Kong style.
Wow.
He puts soy, lard, and shallot oil. That's it.
Oh, see, I can eat that because if you put the
Sambal-
sambal got
sambal
heavy, I
tomato
cannot
and all
eat.
that cannot.
No, I got heavy. Shellfish, I cannot
Actually,
eat.
we're not bad or not the wonton mee also chatterbox.
Huh?
Only.
It was
Glenn
coming.
Seetoh.
It was coming.
Yeah, it was coming.
His
it was
chicken
coming.
rice is the favorite there as well, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And Warren Golf and Country Club, the wonton mee not bad also.
W also right.
No, I
W
never
downgraded
go to
it.
W Hotel. W
Anymore,
Hotel
you mean?
only in Bali.
Only in Bali.
Singapore? No, I never go to W.
20
Okay, guys, if
seconds.
you want to know how good this guy's wonton mee is, then you got to go to the places that Glenn goes
To compare.
To compare.
All
Okay.
right, 15 seconds.
I didn't say.
All right, going back on air. Going back on air.
Okay, stand by. Love Don't Die, The Fray right here on Kiss 92. All the great songs in one place. This song always reminds me of FD.
Why?
Because his underwear is all frayed.
My underwear is not.
Glenn, it's holy.
My
it's not
underwear
frayed.
is holy. It's
Ew,
not frayed.
let's not have this conversation.
You guys know
Horrible.
each other way too well.
No, only because
This is
I
very
heard him
cute.
say it.
This is information that he volunteers.
I know, I know.
So I'm very open about
Yeah, I
it.
heard him say it
Ew.
while I was on leave listening in to you guys. He mentioned it, I think, right?
Oh.
To you girls.
Yes,
he mentioned
has,
it.
yeah, he has mentioned
It's
it.
because you weren't here. That's why he spoke about it. Otherwise, he
I
would have gotten
guess.
scolded.
But just for the record, I want you guys to know that I've never seen him in his underwear, okay?
Putting it out
I
there.
found out the same day you girls found out as well.
He's forgotten
He volunteered that
about Bangkok.
information. The
How
moment
you
my
know he's
underwear
not
is like
wearing
a
underwear?
hole or whatever, that's it. It's in the bin already.
Okay, let's not continue this conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
Good morning, KF
We're
Seetoh.
talking
Seetoh.
about food.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a Holy Friday 13. So weird things gonna happen. Where's Freddy?
So we're talking about these handmade noodles, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
wonton
Wonton mee,
mee
yeah.
noodles.
So Aman or Kin Man in Yishun Park Hawker Centre hand makes his own noodle every day.
That's insane.
Or when he runs out of stock. He takes 57 minutes from flour, amount of flour, and then like 2 dozen eggs. Then he hand mixes it, press, and he goes through the machine, turns it into little sheets, and then noodles come out. He puts it into a blancher, and then he puts soy sauce, lard, and shallot oil. No other nonsense, just that.
Wow.
Truly aromatic. If you've never had this style of Hong Kong flavoring in there, you've never lived.
And
his-
you got all this on film.
on film.
Fi-
On
Film.
video.
Film.
On video.
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 Is it called one mouth noodle?
对啦，
哦，谢谢，答对了。Okay,
And
okay.
the noodle, you know, when I look at people make, and then in front of you, I think this one a show. It's for people. The taste, the hallmark, the test is when you bite into that first thing, you can hear.
The 3-minute video is coming up when we go on the Big Show TV next.
I'm looking at the pictures online. It does look good.
But I have a
You can
question.
go. You can go to my IG, KF Seetoh, my Instagram. It's on right now.
Video.
It's going viral. People are loving it. And he's
what's
the
your
only one. And by the way, this guy is rated in Makansutra. Die must try.
Okay, definitely got a question for
Yeah,
you.
my question is, can you taste when someone hand makes the noodles?
Yeah.
You can, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. What's the
if
difference between-
there's store-bought versions as good a texture. Texture is similar, but store-bought versions they have some chemical in there, some preservative that holds it. This guy, if you buy his noodles, he sells frozen little pieces. It only lasts about 3 days, and then it goes bad on you, just lumpy and all that. So you can taste that he adds no preservative in there.
Nice.
It only lasts for 2-3 days. Then he makes them every other day or every day.
Okay, are we ready to watch that video?
I'm so
Are we
excited.
ready?
Okay, exclusively on the Big Show TV. That's coming up. It's 8:13.
Kiss 92 time check brought to you by
Okay, 3 minutes.
Let's
Here
watch it.
we go.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, this is Yishun Park. Okay. Yishun Park.
So there were wontons in the soup, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Are those handmade by him as well?
Handmade.
Handmade. Wow.
Wow.
Okay. And what are his opening hours like? Morning?
It says.
I didn't see that. Yeah.
I forgot.
Okay.
Until, I think 11 or 10 until 8:30 p.m.
Wow.
Monday close. So if you go now, best.
Okay.
No. He has it open until 10 plus 11.
Wait,
Yeah.
which part of Yishun is this? It was too fast. I didn't see it.
Yishun Park.
Where is
Hawker
Yishun
Center.
Park?
Somewhere you've never been in your life.
It's at 0112 Yishun Park Hawker Center. That's where it
Yishun
is.
Park Hawker Center.
Honestly,
Yeah.
if you put it into your GPS, it'll get
Yeah,
you.
it'll pop you right
I mean, I
in.
used to go to Orchid Country Club, to play golf there. I haven't been there in a long time. So that's in Yishun.
It's near Safra Yishun, if that makes any
I
sense.
don't even know
to
where
you.
is Safra
Okay,
Yishun.
yeah, well.
Oh,
So
There you
I've,
go.
I've rated the guy before. He's in our ebook, Makansutra ebook. Google it. It's free. He's given full marks. 3 pair of chopsticks. Die must try. And here's the thing, I never take money from him lah.
oh.
You
to
never take
review,
money. Oh, okay.
Oh,
And
Yeah, yeah.
since
I was confused
day
there
one,
for a
lah,
while.
since
Yes,
day
yes,
one. Lah.
yeah.
And you know what? I'm stupid.
Why?
Because I grew up with the Straits Times integrity of honesty and
Yeah, yeah.
writing your oath, your responsibilities to your readers and your viewers. You can't fool them, you know.
Are you talking
Yeah.
about a certain blogger that's been in the news
Oh, what
recently?
happened? what? You know, when I
About
was
apparently
right,
being
I said-
paid for reviews. It was.
Oh,
it's
really?
been in- it's
Oh,
been
hey,
in
tell
the-
me, tell
it's
me,
been-
tell
stop
me
it.
what
That's why you
happened.
brought it up. You always have a reason for bringing things
Oh,
up.
really? What? No,
Yeah.
4 against me, I lose lah.
I don't know about this. I
I
didn't
also
even
don't
read
know. Yeah.
And meanwhile, let's play another video as they catch their breath.
Okay,
What
okay.
video you want to play?
One more
the,
video.
The Taman Pelangi one. Oh, these two kids, Raphael and Gladwin. Gladwin is the one with the clip to prevent his dandruff from dropping to the soup. Are graduates of the Culinary Institute of America. I celebrate
nice.
them. They are so good. Oh, they're so good. They graduated and they straight away went on to be a hawker. I think about 6-7 years ago. They
Prawn noodles?
started doing Japanese plum rice. Didn't work in a heartland place like this. Block 216 Bedok North.
Japanese what?
Japanese plum rice.
Plum rice. Right,
And
okay.
it didn't work with the ape auntie down there. So they switched, they pivoted to this. And they are so good. They are
What is
so
like
slick.
prawn noodles?
Prawn noodles.
Prawn noodles, mm.
And you know how I can tell they are good. You look at the queue. Look at the people in the queue. You got ape aunties. You know those. Always looking at the phone. The ape auntie looking at number 1 or number 2 or there. With or without.
So you know they've got their approval.
For that's this thing that stops young hawkers from coming on board because. The older folks say,
They're very
I don't want to eat.
judgmental.
I don't eat young pang. They cannot. These two young kids on there are getting majority of their queue. Older folks,
You
That's
tried
amazing.
it? You tried
I've
it?
tried many
Maybe
times.
because the
They
prawns are
rated-
so big, that's why.
Not just that, the soup. You can see the way, and it's from them I learned that they use mirepoix
What's
in their
mirepoix?
you see, Google. I don't know Google. What? Mirepoir.
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
Mirepoix, and then they
Mirepoix.
they add their seafood stock to the mirepoix.
Oh, we know it. This is when you dice all the vegetables
It's a
up and you
vegetable
cook
soup,
it
lah.
Oh, it's a
slowly.
vegetable
So the
broth.
sweetness
Right, okay.
comes from the vegetables. Other people use a lot of rock sugar. No, they use mirepoix. Just boil the vegetable stock, and they add their
Natural
prawn heads
flavouring.
and they stir fry into them. Shock lah. Yeah, got
Sounds
more video or not?
amazing.
Video. This is Taman Pelangi. You know, I was in JB last week, earlier this week, and we were just walking around. It's morning, 7 a.m.
Wow, so crowded.
It
Wait,
is
so
you
this
know,
is
I
Johor?
really- Johor. This is Johor. And that particular place. And then I got some roti shots, right? It's just about, almost 1 kilometer of all these little stalls only in the morning. They vacate by 10 a.m. And you see people selling all kinds of stuff. I really miss that. A lot of people you guys have not even seen this.
Bocho.
You only go to pop-up markets.
That's not true.
This one is morning pasar malam.
He goes to the air-conditioned pop-up markets.
Yeah, correct lah.
But once in a blue moon,
And then
I'll follow
teh.
you.
Oh, what's this? Coffee?
Teh
Teh,
tarik.
oh, okay.
In a carafe.
In a carafe? Is this in JB as well?
Yes, in it is right by that market. Those row of shops beside the market. It's so nice. And then they have this roti shot. Am I doing so much advertisement for CapCut? Anyway,
Exactly. I was about to say.
I was gonna tell you.
You know,
Free. This one.
I was about to say.
It's buttered toast. Toasted, and then they rain a little bit of sugar on it and melts into the butter before.
Wait for
Oh
CapCut.
my
There you go.
gosh.
I was gonna tell you the last time I saw this, you can delete that CapCut part. Just
I
go
know,
to
I
the
know.
end of the video and delete it.
Actually, I do not remember sending that video via CapCut. It just went straight.
No.
from-
So
when you're
as soon as
editing-
you save it, if you don't delete the end bit, it will go out as that.
I didn't even edit that video on CapCut. It's direct from my album.
Oh,
so I don't know
we
how
edited it
create-
on CapCut.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Cheyenne.
How much CapCut pay you, Jalini?
Cheyenne, okay.
All right, going back on, we have 18 seconds.
Stand by.
Take my worries, take my fears. Life is better when you're here. Give me your hand, I'll hold it tight. Will you be the one?
Kiss 92 traffic.
Alrighty, we've got the usual delays across the expressways. No big surprise there. Jalan Kayu near the TPE junction, an accident there. Brattle Road towards Bartley, an accident after Toa Payoh, a lot of congestion there. And the AYE towards the MCE, an accident after Yuan Ching. Just look out for those areas, please. Stay within the speed limit. Make sure you have everyone in the car buckled up. Be safe as you drive today.
Welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for today, because it's a Friday, is the legend himself, F Seetoh, for Makansutra Friday.
Not just Friday, it's Friday the 13th.
It is. And on the Big Show TV, you were introducing us to two young gentlemen who have a hawker stall in somewhere in Bedok.
In Bedok, Block 216. Bedok North
tell us more.
216, Gladwin and Raphael.
Didn't you just recently go to Bedok North 216 on the show?
we bought you that fried carrot cake.
Carrot cake
Ah,
sticks.
that's from
Yeah,
there.
it's from there. It's right next to them actually.
Okay.
Right to the next stall, and they are so good. Two kids, I champion. They, whatever they are doing in a hawker store, they didn't really learn from the Culinary Institute of America that they graduated from. Perhaps only how to make mirepoix.
Mirepoix.
Which is a vegetable
stock.
French style.
French
Must
style.
have fancy word, no? You
Of
cannot say
course.
vegetable. And then Wanderlust is called flanier.
Flanier.
Wow.
Flanier.
Flanier. You go and Google it. Like, it
Flanier,
means
okay.
anyhow gasa, anyhow walk, anyhow wander.
I love that. That's exactly what I plan to do.
What
in
are you
Cali.
doing in France? Flanier, darling.
Flanier.
And then they add this flanier, they add the mirepoix with the prawn head stock goreng a bit. and
then you lost the French
prawns,
accent.
the goreng a bit, and then they get this wonderful stock.
You and
they
I,
are doing
let's
it
flanier.
Flanier all over. And they get people in the queue. There are all these auntie and auntie. When you are a young or a Gen Z hawker like them, and then you get old folks lining up eagerly, not looking at their phones and looking at your signboard. I want the $5 or the $7 one. You know,
That's how you know.
The second I was there in the morning from 10 o'clock until when we were walking around, showing a friend the heartland areas. And I came back to pick up my car at about 12 o'clock. There was still a line of about 15, 20 people.
Is it called
non-stop.
Prawn and Me?
Oh, how you know? You
Because
go
I
Google,
Google.
you
Yeah, I'm
Google.
looking. You're not telling us
She's
the name
the
of the
number one
place.
Googler.
Yeah.
It's rated 4.4 on Google, which is
Yeah.
very,
On
very
10, that's still a
very
fail.
No,
No,
about
Did
5.
Oh,
Upon
so
did-
5.
Wow, did
4.4.
Google charge them to be
No.
on the
No,
the,
they
the
don't
listicle? Not
No, they
how
didn't.
can how can
No, people review
It's
it. That's
work,
how.
what? They
And
do
you cannot
work,
you cannot
know.
delete Google reviews. So that's what makes it great.
It should be more expensive in that case.
No. No, because even if you get a bad review, you
can't delete
you
it.
can't delete
The-
it.
the
So-
review
Wait, so
is there.
quick recap because
Yeah.
a lot of our Kiss fans, when they listen in to Seetoh, they want recommendations because
Yeah.
it's a Friday. Tomorrow and Sunday they'll go and look for these stalls.
Yeah.
So once again, a quick recap. The first one we were talking about just now is the wonton mee in Yishun.
One mouth
One mouth
noodle.
noodle.
One mouth noodle.
mouth noodle at
Iko
Yishun
Mian.
Park.
Yishun Park Hawker Center.
Go check it out.
Yes.
Andy
He
on
handmakes
Facebook has-
his noodles.
Yeah,
Andy's got all the information.
He's given us the opening hours for
Love
every
you,
single
Andy.
day.
Love you, Andy. You know I'm lazy.
But I
I'm just gonna
mean,
rewind
for the
it.
person who's driving right now and
Listening.
just listening in, okay, it's Yishun Park, okay? And then what about the other one?
The other one is Prawn and Me. That's MEE at 216 Bedok North Street 1 Hawker Center. It's at 0154.
It does look really good.
Opens at 9:30, which is in an hour.
And that street market in Johor, if you are driving in, if you are stuck in the jam or something, it's Taman Pelangi morning market. They close by 10. It's chock-a-block.
Wow.
packed. They
I said they
sell
open every day.
anything from nail clipper to roast pork.
Every day.
Huh?
Every day or just the weekend
day,
market? Every day.
Every day, okay.
And then there's some coffee shops and cafes just along that 5-foot way. Those shops down there, they sell very nice morning fare.
So how far out is it from like Johor if you're driving across?
15 minutes.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
There you
that's not
go.
too bad.
That's a little road trip
Yeah.
there.
Okay, let's continue to talk to Seetoh on the Big Show TV. Meantime, here's Akon featuring Eminem. Smack That on Kiss 92. All the great songs in one place. Smack that!
All on the floor.
Smack that! Okay, wait, just very quickly. So, Angel is hosting the Her World.
Woman
Event.
of the Year.
I am. That's
event.
happening today.
What her
at
face like that one?
Jade. Oh, that's
I love
Janice
her face.
Cole.
This is the one
yeah.
and only Janice.
Janice
Oh,
Cole.
Janice Cole.
I didn't
yeah.
recognize.
And then there are two other herbal covers as well. Oh my god.
The
I
smell
love
of
the
a
smell of the
magazine.
magazine, man.
Yeah.
They
There's
used
nothing
to
like
tip
it.
a little sachet of sample perfume inside.
Yeah, I missed that.
I used to love that because it was the only way you could get introduced to a
To a
brand or a
smell.
smell, right?
It
You'll-
smells so good
Yeah.
when you're reading it. Right?
So it's happening this evening at JW Marriott on Beach Road, is it? Yeah, Beach
Is
Road.
it open to public?
No, it's not.
Oh,
no,
okay,
it's
okay.
not.
I
Guest
wouldn't
of
think
honor
so.
is Minister for Sustainability and the Environment, Miss Grace Fu. And of course, last year's winner will be there. She's a friend of the Big Show, Ng Kim Chu.
Yes!
She won last year. She'll be there, obviously, because she won last year. So tonight
Yeah.
we'll be giving out 2 awards: the Her World Woman of the Year Award, as well as the Her World Young Woman Achiever Award.
I was wondering what they would call it. Girl. Girl.
Yeah, no, young woman.
Young woman,
Young
okay.
woman, yeah.
What qualifies a person to be,
A young
woman
woman?
of the world or young
Oh,
woman
yeah,
of the
what-
world?
Extraordinary.
For
Like-
the young, I think it's under a certain age. I'm not quite sure. I think
Age
it's under
cannot
30.
be. It
For
must
the
be
young
what
woman
they
of the
do
year.
lah, hello.
No, what they do
No,
and
I
the
don't
age
think he was
for-
asking about the age part. He's just
what
asking
qualifies.
what qualifies
For-
an individual to become
A
her
woman
world
or young
woman of the
woman
year.
or
Well, someone who
whatever.
is highly successful in her line of work. It could be the medical industry, it could be fintech, but also contributes to society.
Like you, like her.
I guess if anyone wants to nominate us, I don't know if we hit the criteria, but sure.
The lines are open now, so call.
no, I think they picked a winner already.
Extraordinary.
An extraordinary woman.
Oh, that's
yes.
amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you host it last year?
Yes, with
Okay.
Glenn. Last year was with Glenn.
Oh.
Yeah. This year it's only for the ladies. Sorry. No men allowed.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Hey, video.
I want the night off.
We're on Lelio.
We're not on radio. We're on the Big
Oh,
Show
TV.
TV.
yeah.
Show
That's why
show
we're
that seafood
chilling.
platter, that Sun Lo Cafe.
Oh, another
Sunlow.
video.
This one, hey man, I went to pick all the seafood down here
Where
on an
is this?
ice tray in
Johor?
Johor. So
Okay.
Sunlo, SANLOU Cafe.
That's
Google
like
it.
Sunlow
It
Hor
is
Fun.
one. I call it the Dakota Cafe. After you'll see why. So it had fish,
Wow.
clams, prawns, crabs in there. The guy steamed it in his own sauce, add a little bit of salt, soy sauce, and then he splashed it with some wine, and that's it. It's called a ping pan, the mix bowl.
Bing.
Wow.
And then I showed the location.
It looks clean as well.
It's so nice.
And how
There's
much
an,
for that platter? Everyone wants to know.
that's good for 6 people.
And
I paid
price?
148 ringgit.
Ringgit. Oh my gosh, that's
Oh.
under
Back then,
$50.
Yeah.
That's about like
It's under
30,
$50, 30,
bucks.
$40. Wow.
For 6 people.
For 6
So it's like
people,
$5 per
ridiculous.
person, that's all right.
Show the location. I think you have some triangle, little Dakota. See,
Oh.
this is where it is, Dakota, right?
You getting fancy with your shots.
But I learned it from Instagram. But it's actually a rundown little 3-story.
Dakota
So
is in Dakota Crescent here.
They have
Oh,
the same
JB.
playground. I think the
Yeah.
same British
But this is
designer.
Malaysia.
Yeah, the
Oh,
same
this is
British
Johor.
designer kena posted down there. Are you
Well,
naughty?
we used to
Are
be
you
all
go
part of the same
Johor?
country,
Yeah,
right?
correct lah. Now, if you look at the video again, it is called Sun Lo because it's 3 stories. Ground floor side. The whole area is all 3-story. Don't ask me why. That's where our famous Sun Lo Mi Fen, Sun
Sun
Lo
Lo Hor
whatever,
Fun.
all that
Oh.
came
Oh.
from.
Oh.
From Johor?
Yeah, you know that Sun Lo Mi Fen, that flat bihun, right?
Right.
We call it Chao Ta bihun now, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's actually started at Sun Lo. So I asked him in my TV show last night, why is it called Sun Lo? And because it's my TV show, the guy gave some fantastic answer. He said, because last time I was teaching this guy to cook on my training kitchen on the 3rd floor. His bihun like kana sai like that. So I throw the bihun out the floor, out the window, then when landed on the floor, bah!
Flat.
And the guy went there to eat again. Hey, you not bad, eh?
Eat from the floor.
From the 3rd floor, they go to the floor, collect, they eat the part they didn't kena the floor. They eat, not bad, eh? Hey, we go open restaurant called this Sun Lo Mi Fen.
So the Sun Lo Hor Fun comes from 3
It's not Hor
stories.
Fun.
No, there is Sun Lo Hor Fun.
Yeah, Sun Ho
There
is
Sun Lo.
different.
It's like a fish
It's
with.
not a pancake.
Oh, right, right,
over
But
right.
this
okay.
one, they're famous in Johor. So is this they can actually make it crispy as well?
Yeah.
The bihun, crispy bihun, right?
Roasty,
Oh.
it should be crispy. Should
Marina
roasty,
Bay Golf Course. They've got very, very good
Crispy
Johor
Sun Lo.
Sunlo
Hey,
bihun.
you know when Bourdain, my good friend Bourdain, came to Singapore long ago, and then they asked me to host a show with him at the Four Seasons Hotel with these chichi paid guests. Now they were talking about chicken rice because I took Bourdain to eat the chicken rice, and he went wow and all that. Then I said, where is it? And I said 10 chicken rice, and then Bourdain said, oh yeah man, wow. And then I was just drunk on the floor, and he went Dutch Club.
Dutch Club.
Dutch Club. You know, like. So I was so pissed off. I said, you guys want to know what good chicken rice is? You go to Dutch Club first. Then you go 10.
But you've not tried, right? The Dutch Club. I've not tried, but you never know. Maybe.
What, the Dutch Club chicken rice?
Yeah,
You
it
would
could be
have
good.
reached my earlobes by now, lah. Hello.
Okay.
It's good for the members of the Dutch Club, maybe.
But I can tell you, Chatterbox.
Anyway,
I
Winston
love
on our
chicken rice.
Facebook page is asking, is the Sun Lo Bihun place in Palangi?
It is, yeah. It's Palangi.
Palangi,
It's
okay.
only
Same one,
like 20 minutes from the border if you go
From
really
Causeway?
early. Yeah, so morning you go in the morning, no jam. I drove in at 6 a.m. Then you go to the Taman Pelangi market down there, Klim Kopi, Chak Bihun, Chak Loti, and then you chill out a bit. You go to the mall. By the time you finish, you go to the mall. It opens at about 10 o'clock. Chill now, relax, and buy some shirt like this, cheap and good.
Nice.
And then you head over to this place at 11.
Which
11-ish, Sunlo, the seafood place.
Seafood.
And then you
That's for
straight away
lunch.
go to the back. There's a dog down there, can't be bothered. And then this whole bed of ice. And then if you sieve through you shift all the ice around, you see crabs, seafood, clams, the works. Then you pick whatever you want. And then you say, ping pan, okay. Wash it takes all that. puts it onto that platter, and he steams it in its own sweetness with a little bit of salt, ginger, and then soy, and then a bit of a splash of that hua tiao mai. And then you just, and then when we finish, we ask the fella collect. No, hey, uncle, they can sold ma. And I say, no, you must finish the soup. Oh yeah, man. Oh, you got to tilt the plate, and you go.
Oh, the big pan.
Yeah,
You
it's
eat
a
out the
big
pan,
silver
right? Yeah.
pan, but then finish, and you go tilt it, and all that soup. It's not really a sauce. It's and then you go, and then you pa fan now. You claw that rice in. It's so.
But that's
so
the beauty of
grandfather lah.
seafood, right? You don't have to do too much to it for it to taste good, because it's sweet on its own.
There's a French version that they put on ice, right? I don't know what they call it.
A seafood platter.
Marinara blah blah du ice flanier or something. This one called ping pan.
Pan is like
ice plate.
dish,
I'm
right?
afraid of getting
No,
stomachache.
no, ice plate. Mix.
All
okay.
I know is my hunger pangs now are uncontrollable.
I forgot you were here, no, actually.
I'm just sitting here.
He's salivating.
I am so hungry.
He's
It's
salivating.
unbelievable.
They got some more Vijo. What else I have?
Oh, we only have 50 seconds left, though.
15 seconds. Okay.
5-0.
5-0.
5-0.
No longer.
I'm ready planning.
Okay, then
I'm
I
planning
really
for
have to
dinner.
ask, what do you all think about, because some people want me to talk about it, that charging,
Seth Liu.
don't mention.
Well, it's all over the
Okay, since you
internet.
Okay,
mentioned Seth Liu,
who is this?
He's a blogger.
Okay,
He's a food blogger.
okay.
He's quite well known.
What's his name?
I've been
Seth
interviewed
Liu.
on this.
I've never heard of him.
They asked
Yeah.
me, good.
Are we going to talk about it on air? coming up in 20
Yeah,
seconds.
why not? Why not?
I don't see why not. It's in the Straits Times.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it wasn't me.
You know him? You know this guy? I've never heard of this
I
guy.
don't even know him.
Seth.
He used to work for me.
10 seconds.
Oh, he used to work for you? Oh, then you still want to talk about?
Interesting.
Are you sure?
So all kinds
Not
of
friends already?
6 seconds.
Kelly Clarkson behind these hazel eyes right here on Kiss 92. All the great songs in one place. Our guest for this morning is F Seetoh. And we've got something juicy to talk about
Yeah,
for our
Lord.
closing talk set.
Should influencers and bloggers charge you for
Reviews.
to get listed in their listicle?
To get listed.
In
Not
their
just for reviews, listed.
Listed with a review, of course.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well,
So, like I told you, I was so stupid. I said no 25 years ago. I'm still poor today because
You can't possibly be poor. Look at you flying all over
not
the
rich.
place, consulting.
No, so I'm not poor. I'm not like the rich that I want to be.
But you're happy,
But I'm
right?
happy
That's the
because
most
I'm here. I
important.
got jokers like you around me. Life is good, man. So I stupidly inherited the Straits Times philosophy of integrity, accuracy, and honesty, because every word you put in there is for the readers.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You want to make
absolutely.
money, you milk the nuts out of
Advertisers.
your advertisers.
Yeah.
You come up with good programs for them. Say, yeah, I don't mind spending money on that
Yeah.
because you have a loyal following. You have a following that trusts you.
Yes.
And then I go and apply it. Alamak, then now today, people charge for listicles and writing and all that. And a newer generation, why cannot? The fella write for you, ma.
No, you
So
are
what you all
you are
think?
doing the right thing.
Yes, I think so too.
But
I don't know any
unfortunately,
other way. I don't know any
unfortunately,
other
it's
way.
going that way right now. And if there's anyone who I feel are silly, it's the people out
Who
there
are paying.
right? It's the people out there who believe
Okay, this is
these
the thing.
reviews.
I don't think it's wrong to charge for writing it. In my time, there was also advertorials.
Yes.
You declare. You
Yeah,
become
Clearly
yeah. stated, yeah.
transparent.
Yeah.
You say outright, this is paid. But then again, it doesn't mean people won't enjoy the writing. It's how you word it, how well you write it. If it's entertaining, you can get traction.
I don't think it's wrong to get paid for a review, but I think it's wrong to get paid if you're paid to rank it. Do you know what I mean? Because then the more
it's
money you
skewed.
pay, then the higher my rank. But
Well,
for a review,
possibly,
because
possibly.
some blogs don't have money from advertisers,
Yeah.
so they get paid to go out there. But a lot of them are not honest when they're being paid, because everything is rosy when you're being paid. But if you're being honest, like yourself, Seetoh, people know you to be painfully honest. Then people should know what they're getting.
I'm going to be so honest. I'm going to publish a Makansutra not guidebook.
Okay.
List of eateries you shouldn't go to.
Whoa. Okay.
It'll be 200 pages of blank pages. Because all those eateries that I plan to list down there that you shouldn't go to, take $1,000. Don't list me. Don't list me. 1 year.
Not bad.
Creative.
That is a business model.
That is a business model. Pay not to list you. Love
But
it.
that should not be done. I think one thing I need to say about Seetoh is, especially during the pandemic, he was going out there and not just highlighting stalls that perhaps maybe he feels are good stalls. He was going out there to give all the other stalls a chance. Stalls that he's never been to. The food might be good, the food might not be good, but he was exposing
hawkers
all
in general.
the hawkers in general. And I think that was a good thing that you
Yeah,
did.
for
It was a
sure.
good thing.
Absolutely.
Confirm I go heaven already lah.
I think so too.
Absolutely.
You're
I
a
think so
champion of
too.
the hawkers. Well
Very
done.
honest, and we're very happy to have you as part of our family here as well.
Our food superhero.
Okay,
Some more.
so your lovely
That's all.
wife not here today.
It's
Outside.
out chilling and
Oh,
listening.
out chilling.
Okay, we'll go
Reading
say
a
hello
book
to her then.
outside. Okay, Seetoh, thank you so much for coming in as always.
Thank you, lovelies.
You can come in
She'll be
anytime,
back.
okay?
Yeah, I know.
If next week you're
Can eat roti prata here, right?
can
We've
only
got permission, we've got
only
permission.
for
Only
KF
for
Seetoh.
Friday.
Only
yeah.
for
We'll make
you.
sure we'll put a plastic sheet around you first.
Wow, you say roti prata on.
Hazmat suit and all that.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Seetoh. Have a good
Thank
weekend.
you, people. I'll see you guys again next week.
Wake up.